getting to know Alyssa, and she's got such a great personality, and I always enjoy getting big hugs from her. Thank you. And I just want to wish you best of luck in going off to college, and just make sure that when you get there, you don't hurt anybody. We love you dearly.
I'll go next, if that's okay.
Yeah, anybody.
For Alyssa, you are really good at Respect Day. Every year in color guard, you're so good. And always like, you're like, oh, so amazing. Really good and awesome. So it's a pleasure to like watch you. Watch you color guard.
Well, thank you.
That kind of segues into what I have to say to Alyssa. I came to see Teddy play against Shen. Right?
Oh no!
and then I saw, oh, there's Alyssa, and we're going, oh, there's Alyssa. Anyways, there was one time where you had to kick up your leg.
It was raining.
Kick up your leg, and she fell on her back. Oh no! And I go, oh no, that was Alyssa, wasn't it? I go, oh no, you know, poor Alyssa. And then the next time I saw her, I said, how come you did the move and nobody else did it? Did they not know the routine? So I teased her, and then I teased her on Facebook, and then finally she goes, nah, enough is enough. And that's when I learned that there is a limit to teasing. I am still working with those boundaries. But she did let me have it.
I was privileged to have Alyssa in my small group throughout the years last year. And it was a joy and an honor and a privilege to get to know her more, as well as the other girls in the group. But Alyssa especially was, well, a joy. But you really challenged me in my faith as well. And I don't think I was very much. You'll see when you read the things that I wrote in your book, some of what I mean. But I think it was really encouraging to get to know you, but really amazed by the strength of and it was really, really encouraging to me and your discipline, especially when it comes to the different aspects of your faith. It really challenged me.
I just want to say how great it was getting to know Alyssa in confirmation classes, and how awesome you are, and how I know that I can talk to you about things. So thanks.
You're welcome. Just say, Alyssa, you've got, you know, I wrote this in your book, but you just have the sweetest personality. I know that, you know, everybody who knows you is blessed by you and just feels uplifted and feels encouraged. And I think that that's a huge thing, and sometimes people maybe not tell you that, but that's a great quality that you have about you. And you just care about people, you have concern for other people.
Hold on. It's really not.
I was gonna say, speaking of non-teasing, I thought something funny Sarah with. There was this one picture where it looked like she had the shadows on her face.
No!
And so, not so that she had.
She said, oh, it's a shadow. It's just a shadow.
She had.
And I was fuck that shadow. It was great. It lasted for like a few months.
The beer does in a few months.
Yeah, it did.
It's on camera, right? So everyone knows.
When you were in the band in Chicago and you fell asleep, and they're doing random things to you.
Wait, what?
You were like asleep in the backseat of the band.
Yeah, I remember that.
They played like a card game on you, like big card on your stomach, and you're like playing cards on you.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Yeah.
It was just me. I was playing like,
I'm pretty heavy sleeper.
I was playing like solitaire, like playing cards. And I was like, you were like, yeah, starting, and I was just like, wow.
You guys can keep that going.
And teasing Alyssa for a good year at least. Like we'd always cower in fear.
Oh yeah. Some of them go away. It'll never go away.
We're like, aim towards Sarah. You're like, ah! And then you like get hit like every single ball. And then just like fall. That was red.
So, also, Sarah, I think I was just sitting in on the Sunday school at that time, and I don't know why I was intimidated by Sarah. She didn't even say anything. And I told Jake the other day. I go, she just sat there. She really didn't say anything. I go, she's really quiet. I automatically, I don't know why. I assume I go, she's just too introverted or something like that. Yeah, she's reserved. I don't know what.
Reserved.
Yeah, exactly. What my beef was. And then one time we were in the youth room, and I think Abby was there and some other people. And then we had a dance contest.
Oh no!
So you might have to put the coffee thing down.
Oh no!
Is there any music?
There is.
Anyways, so I go, Sarah, do you know how to dance? And she goes, yes! And she rips off the robot. So we might need a little demonstration.
All the windows and everything are open. They can hear in
Let's
there.
see her do the robot.
I was the robot. Hold on. Oh no!
All
A little
right.
bit louder, a little bit louder.
That's as loud as it goes.
Oh, really? So after that, I go, wow, this girl is like the coolest girl I know. And ever since, she's been riding last for me.
No, it's funny. He can laugh at you because you're funny, but also, like, when it's funny, he can laugh at you. I feel like I was the only person who caught that.
See?
I think I would change that. I have always been impressed by your willingness to lead musically, whether it's at youth group events or on a Sunday morning. You're very talented and just encourage you to continue to allow that to fuel you in that way because you have great leadership abilities. But just continue to be humble about it and let it.
Sarah, of course, your musical ability, you're going so far with that. I hope that you keep all that up and keep moving forward in that direction. But also just your people skills and the way that you reach out to other people. I see you with your friends and the way you interact with them and you try to make everybody feel welcome. Because you're someone you're outgoing, you're confident, and so you can draw other people in, and that's a gift. And I hope that you continue to use that to reach out to other people.
Okay. This is nothing funny or anything. It's nice. So Noah, at Camp Turf, I thought you were amazing dealing with Nathan. Was that his name? And I was like in awe of how awesome you were with it.
Thank you. I'll second that because I was actually going to say that and raise my hand and then I saw you. And I was like, oh, you go. But same thing on a kind of serious note. Noah, your patience with him and just the way that you treated him as someone that was important and listened to him and hung out with him. I was impressed by it. I think that you have a lot of gifts that a lot of us maybe don't have. You have some patience, passion, and I hope you use those as you move forward. But I just want to echo what Ted said there. Just over the last 2 years that I've known you, just seeing you grow, your faith has grown so much. And I know that sometimes the guys still joke about, McDonald's and video games and stuff like that being what you care about. But what I've seen and what everybody knows is that, your faith has just grown in leaps and bounds. And I'm so glad that I was able to see that.
To Noah. I was also in Linda's Sunday school class and we were teaching, and I remember Heather Garoy now, who's married, she would always give you a hard time. She had earplugs in, wasn't plugged in anything, but I can understand why she was mad, but I always try to give you, credit for even just being there. Not a lot of people don't come to Sunday school or whatever, so I know you were dragged to Sunday school perhaps by your parents or whatnot, but I'm glad you were in there. And when Jake and I merged the two small groups, I told you right there and then, I go, wow, Noah's here. I didn't realize you were going. I guess it was an encouragement to me that you know you were going there and you're fully participating. And I think over the last year and a half, we're on a small group together. You know, you have lots to share. I know you come off a little goofy sometimes, and you know, claim to have some problems with your study habits, but you have a different philosophy than the rest of us, indeed. But yes, I'm glad to see you are where you are right now, and I pray that God continues to work in your life. And like Jake said, that you were great with Nathan, and I know that you have that serving heart, and just let God work through you.
I didn't say that Noah too, but I was going to cut off. But piggyback on that side. I remember at small group last year, it was mostly you, John, and James, and I think out of all of them, I thought I knew you the best, but that was not the case. I remember watching you grow a lot over that small group year, like how you really liked that camp that you went to for a while, and I thought it was really cool to get to know you over that year. So.
We got to blow a lot of stuff up.
I also have another one about Noah. I had the honor of sitting in front of him in health class my senior year. And if you think that I'm bold with my faith, you should meet Noah, because it was like constant, it was constant about like McDonald's and how much it was our nutrition unit, right? And like he'd be like, oh, I don't care, I was eating McDonald's right now, I have McDonald's. It was like, Noah, stop. Please. Yeah, but if it wasn't for Noah, I would not last in that in that class, because of the Planned Parenthood and just him being there with me. It was a huge it was a huge booster. So yeah. Of course, both of us had our heads down for the Planned Parenthood.
You know, I'd let me chunk that cup of sugar.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. We had that. You were saying like this is how much is a liter of soda, how much sugar, and it was like this huge, basically this size cup full of sugar up to here, and no one wanted to eat it all. So yeah.
I'd like to say that for all three of you, I enjoyed having you in not just youth group, but in Sunday school for several years as well. The girls, I loved how vocal you were, and just your insights, and just appreciated your participation. Noah, I appreciated when you stayed with me.